Parking downtown during Padre games hits $10 per hour starting today for all of us, except San Diego City staff, who only have to pay 25 cents per hour to park downtown at Horn Plaza or the Parkade. Why? It's because the city council approved a parking contract back in 2015 that subsidizes 75% of their employees' costs to park downtown near City Hall. The contract is still in effect today, which means city employees pay just $2 per day or 25 cents an hour to park downtown. And yes, this also applies to the council and mayor's offices. The total taxpayer subsidy for city parking downtown is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars annually. But when the Gaslamp Association sent a letter raising concerns about increased parking costs for their workers and their customers, City Hall responded, take transit. But even though the city is facing a $250 million deficit, it doesn't tell its own employees to take transit downtown. The city just uses your tax dollars and the revenue freed up from those new parking meter rates to pay for their employees' parking. And if that wasn't bad enough, it gets worse. You see, in order to enforce the extended meter hours and new Sunday paid parking, the city needs 14 new parking meter maids, which will be paid for by the higher parking meter rates. That means not only are we paying to subsidize city staff's downtown parking, but we're also paying to enforce the new parking rates against ourselves. I'm Richard Bailey, former mayor of Coronado, and here's why you should care. The city's $250 million structural deficit is due to its own gross financial mismanagement. But instead of right-sizing government and focusing on core city services, the city is balancing the budget by charging for parking on the backs of workers and visitors. Today, it's downtown and other city districts, next Balboa Park, then the zoo, and eventually the beaches. It isn't right. It isn't going to be enough revenue in the long run anyways, and it doesn't have to be this way. If you're impacted by these new parking rates or just fed up with the city's recent decisions, DM me your contact info and I'll let you know how we can push back at City Hall and at the ballot box. For more policy-oriented conversations and to hopefully make a difference, follow along.